The top 10 most expensive CEO homes. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello, Aluxers. We're very excited to have you with us today as we talk about the 10 most expensive CEO homes in the world. Today, we bring you a glimpse into some of the biggest mansions by some of the wealthiest CEOs across various industries. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. But let's just cut right to the chase. Here are some of the best homes money can buy. These are the top 10 most expensive CEO homes in the world. Number 10. Jeff Bezos' DC mansions. Price, $23 million. With a net worth of $105 billion, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is now the richest man in the world, and according to the Washington Post, Bezos just bought the largest house in D.C., which actually consisted of 2 mansions. He purchased the former textile museum in Washington's swanky Colorama neighborhood for $23 million in cash. He'll soon be neighbors with the Obama and Kushner families. The property has drawn interest not just because of its sprawling size, but also its architectural pedigree. In 1912, textile museum founder George Hewitt Myers hired John Russell Pope, architect of the Jefferson Memorial, to design his home at 2320 South Street. A decade later, Myers bought the adjacent mansion, which was designed by noted Washington architect Waddy Butler Wood. Both properties are now on the National Register of Historic Places. Number 9. Oprah Winfrey's SEAMAIR Farm. Oprah Winfrey, who shelled out $28.85 million to acquire SEAMAIR Farm, a fully equipped equestrian estate in the low-key but high-toned seaside community of Montecito, California. The 23.26-acre horse ranch, which borders the almost entirely landscaped $50 million 42-acre property Oprah calls the Promised Land, was sold by the heirs and executors of Mary Dell Pritzlaff's estate. Unassuming red brick pillars along a narrow hedge-lined lane mark the main entrance of the property, and an unpretentious backdropped drive leads to the main residence and low-slung, multi-winged ranch house, originally designed by celebrated California architect Cliff May. The mostly single-story residence, which has a small subterranean lower level, spans 5,016 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms. Each of the guest family bedrooms has a private bathroom and direct access to the outside through sliding glass doors. The master suite is supersized and comprised of a spacious private sitting room with a wet bar, an even more ample bedroom, 2 pretty average-sized bathrooms, 3 walk-in closets, plus a closet-lined dressing hall and 2 small offices with exterior access. There are 4 fireplaces inside the house, 1 in the living room, family room, master sitting room, and master bedroom, plus a 5th on the patio off the master suite. The main living spaces, which include a large living room, adjacent dining space, compact kitchen, and a cozy family room, and one of the guest bedrooms open to a deep covered patio that overlooks a swimming pool and surrounding gardens. Sure sounds like the Promised Land to us. Number 8. Mark Zuckerberg's San Francisco homes. It's not uncommon for celebrities to buy the properties next to their homes to ensure privacy, but usually when they do this, the neighboring homes are already on the market. But when you're Mark Zuckerberg and worth $19 billion, you can usually find a price that your neighbors are willing to sell for. According to Property Records, the Facebook CEO recently spent $30 million to buy 4 of his neighbors' homes. The Facebook founder paid more than $30 million in total, according to the San Jose Mercury News, for the 4 residences surrounding his own. 3 other nearby homes were snatched up a month later by Icona Capital, a San Francisco firm that handles financial matters for Zuckerberg and its affiliates, bringing his real estate portfolio to approximately $44.7 million. As for the house he resides in, he reportedly paid $7 million for the 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom home. A steep price, considering one brochure we saw for the house listed the price at $1 million less than that. It has a good porch, big windows, and a great big yard for his dog and little girl to play in. Number 7. Larry Ellison's MAUBU home. Oracle founder Larry Ellison is no stranger to the real estate market. He's been called the nation's most avid trophy home buyer and has all but taken over entire neighborhoods in Malibu and the Lake Tahoe area. Ellison spent $48 million to acquire a house along Pacific Coast Highway that was designed by Getty Center architect Richard Meyer for Lisette Ackerberg, the widow of Norman Ackerberg, a real estate developer. The 5-bedroom home spans about 7,700 square feet and includes a tennis court and a pool. Number 6. Richard Branson's Island Paradise. The billionaire founder of Virgin Group has created the perfect getaway location. With the property having an estimated worth of $60 million today, a 27-year-old Richard Branson coughed up $180,000 to buy Necker Island, a 74-acre patch of land in the British Virgin Islands, more than 30 years ago. However, the purchase did come with stipulations. The government required any foreigner who purchased the island to build a resort, or the state would reclaim ownership. 6 years later, he opened the doors to a luxury retreat that accommodates just 30 guests. Over the years, Necker Island has served as a hidden getaway for Mariah Carey, Oprah Winfrey, Rod Stewart, Kate Moss, Princess Diana, and Kate Winslet. But privacy doesn't come cheap. Guests are forced to rent the entire island for a cool $54,000 a night. Number 5. Michael Dell's Raptor Residence. The Big Island of Hawaii's Kona Coast is a magnet to billionaires in the market for vacay homes. The Dell founder owns a sprawling oceanfront property in the gated community of Kukio. The Raptor Residence is a palatial 18,500 square foot luxury Hawaiian tropical estate owned by Michael Dell, the billionaire founder, chairman, and CEO of Dell Inc. The luxurious 7-bedroom, 9.5-bathroom home is situated on 189,704 square feet. According to the state of Hawaii's Public Assessor's Office, the Raptor Residence is worth $65 million. Luxury real estate blog The Pinnacle List says it's the most valuable property in the Sandwich Islands. The 23-room, single-level home channels both modern contemporary design and distinctly Hawaiian architecture, blending separate pavilion structures with outdoor spaces. Designed to blend with the island's natural physical features to create a truly unique casual luxury living environment, the residence is a tropical oasis of mesmerizing indoor-outdoor spaces that emphasize tranquility and liberating relaxation in an invigorating direct oceanfront tropical resort setting. If you think these properties are expensive, you should check out the ranking of our top 10 most expensive homes in the world by clicking in the top right corner. Number 4. Elon Musk's Bel Air Homes. The CEO of Tesla is a busy man. The company just reached a milestone of 4 billion electric miles driven. SpaceX is breaking boundaries, and Musk is making space vacations a not-so-distant reality, so it's unclear of how much time he has to spend in his 5 Bel Air homes, all within walking distance to one another. The combined $70.3 million worth of homes includes Gene Wilder's former home, which Musk purchased for $6.75 million in 2013 to turn into a private school for his 6 children. Of note are his beloved solar panels adorning the roofs of his homes. The Solar City chairman unveiled hidden solar panel roof technology. The panels are invisible when viewed from the street, but are fully exposed to the sun. In fact, one of the designs he showed off at his October presentation looks similar to the rust-colored tiles seen on aerial shots of his Bel Air home. But it's uncertain if they are in fact used on Musk's homes in Bel Air. He bought one of the homes for $17 million back in 2012 after splitting up with ex-wife Tallulah Riley. He bought a $20 million home a few doors down, listed as a 7,026 square foot contemporary according to Variety. One of his homes reportedly has 7 bathrooms and 7 bedrooms with 4 half baths. This one here is 20,248 square feet and hosts a gym, a 2-story library, and a 1,000-bottle wine cellar. Number 3. Paul Allen's Mercer Island home. Seattle native and Microsoft Corporation co-founder Paul Allen owns homes in Manhattan, Atherton, Malibu, Beverly Hills, Hawaii, London, and Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. But none are as impressive as his estate on Mercer Island, Washington, close to where he grew up. 9 structures spread across 11 parcels of land to add up to a value of $116.2 million, according to the King County Public Assessor's Office. While Alan mainly occupies one of them, one is occupied by his mother, and many others serve as guest homes to friends and celebrities alike. He's never been married and has no children. The homes come with some pretty fantastic features, including a floating helipad, an NBA regulation-size basketball court, an enormous fitness center, a ballroom, a gorgeous swimming pool with a water slide, and thousands of square feet of water frontage. Number 2. Bill Gates' Xanadu 2.0. When you have a home worth more than $122 million, you better be one of the richest people in the world. Luckily for Bill Gates, he is. According to the King County Public Assessor's Office, the property is worth $124.99 million as of this year. Gates purchased the lot for $2 million back in 1988. Per public filings, he paid $1,041,292.55 in property taxes in 2017. Xanadu 2.0 looks over Lake Washington in Medina, Washington. The 66,000 square foot mansion is noted for its design and the technology it incorporates. The house was built with 500-year-old Douglas fir trees, and 300 construction workers labored on the home, 100 of whom were electricians. When guests arrive, they are given a pin that interacts with sensors located all over the house. Guests can enter their temperature and lighting preferences so that the settings change as they move throughout the home. Speakers are hidden behind the wallpaper to allow music to follow you from room to room. Situated around the house are $80,000 worth of computer screens. Anyone can make the screens display their favorite paintings or photographs, which are stored on devices worth $150,000. Interestingly enough, Gates reportedly became fond of a 40-year-old maple tree that grew close to the home's driveway. So now it's monitored by a computer, and if at any point it becomes too dry, water is automatically pumped into it. Number 1. Mukesh Ambani's Antilia. Antilia is a private home in South Mumbai, India. It's owned by Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries, and has a staff of 600 to maintain the residence 24 hours a day. As of November 2014, it's deemed to be the world's most expensive residential property after Buckingham Palace, which is designed as a crown property. It is thus the world's most expensive private residential property, valued at over $1 billion. Its controversial design and ostentatious use by a single family has made it famous across the world, with severe criticism in the architectural press and mockery in popular media. It is located on Altamount Road, Kumbhala Hill in Mumbai. Antilia was designed by Chicago-based architects Perkins & Will and the Australian-based construction company Leighton Holdings taking charge of its construction. The home has 27 floors, with extra high ceilings. Other buildings of equivalent height have as many as 60 floors. The home was also designed to survive an 8.0 magnitude earthquake. It's considered by some to be the tallest single-family home in the world. Because it includes space for staff of 600, others reserve that honor for a house meant to be occupied by a single family. The Indian media have frequently reported that Antilia is the world's most expensive home, costing approximately $2 billion US, and the director of marketing at architecture firm Hirsch Bender Associates, Thomas Johnson, agrees, having told Forbes magazine the same price. Thank you for spending some time with us, A-Luxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being an A-Luxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.